What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chucha. Welcome to my boss ass channel. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be having a story time about how I got away with not having a license. Basically a fake license because it was like identity fraud on my part. I'm not really explaining it good right now, but let's just do this. Just a heads up, we're doing this high. I just can't smoke on camera because of YouTube rules. And sorry if my hair looks flat, y'all. It's still wet. I just got out the shower. And no, I'm not class of 2020. That was my brother's, but you know, we gotta show support. This is the story about the time that I had dyslexia. Nah, I'm just playing. So this is gonna be like a little story time. I'm gonna try to explain it as much as I can because usually when I'm high, I don't really like to talk, but then I do like to talk. So let's just see how this goes. It all started when I was 18 years old. I started thinking that I was grown, so I wanted to go for my permit and get my license and shit like that. I went in, took the permit tests. I failed and I didn't go back. Then I didn't go back until I was like 19 and a half. No, like 19 and a couple months. I don't fucking know, whatever. So I was like, I waited in the fucking line because in the summer, for some reason, that shit goes crazy. Like that whole R&B shit is full. I was like, yo, I'm here to do my permit test for me because bitches gotta be on the road. So she was like, it says here that you don't need to take it. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I'm like, how? What are you talking about? She was like, oh, because you already have a license, so why would you want to take the test? I'm like, I don't have a license. She showed me and it was like a picture. I was like, oh shit, like that was my real face, my real address, my real name and signature. So I'm like, damn. Well, anybody can forge a signature, but like, you know what I mean? It's just the fact that it was there and it wasn't me that signed it, but it was my face and my name. Like, yo, this story's crazy. Some call it lucky, some call it crazy. I call it a gift. She's talking about how I can't take it because I already have a driver's license. So I was like, you know what? Fuck all this bullshit. I just left. I got up in the whip and I told my mom, I'm like, yeah, they're over here saying that I got a driver's license. My mom was not concerned. She was like, that's good. Go with that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Go with that. She's like, in the state, in the computer, it says you got a license, so just say you lost it. I'm like, oh, we flossing like that. So I was like, bet, let's do this. The first day, it was when I got my first car. The first time I got pulled over was in my car. I had just got my car. No, what am I talking about? No, not pulled over. Yo, I can't speak. Okay, this is why I need Alba, because she was right here with me. When I first got my car, like the first fucking day, like I just got out of work. I hopped in the car, got gas. I went to pick up Alba, and then we bought weed, we bought bottles. We was ready for that night. Feel me? Like we was mad lit. Like, oh shit, bitch got her first car. Period. So we're going down high as shit. Like, bro, I'm talking. We were so blasted. We were driving around town thinking we was like, and oh my god, thinking like it was the last day of our lives type shit. The speed limit was 30 and I was only going 35, so I'm like, I'm good for me because apparently you can go like 5 or 10 miles above the speed limit legally, but I don't know if that's rumors or not, but I do it because I don't care. So we're going down the street and it's like a hill to go into a main road. There was cars coming and I was going down, and then there was 2 cars parked like on the side of the road, and then I was going down, the person was coming up, and so I got scared because I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm gonna hit this person. So I went like this, and bro, I hit the fucking car that was parked, and bitch, did I stop? No, I just kept going straight down the fucking road. Oh my god, me and my best friend were looking at each other like, bitch, that shit really just fucking happened? Like, that shit really just fucking happened. So I looked to my right, and this bitch Alba, she's like, bitch, where's your mirror? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? My fucking right mirror was gone. Like, that shit was just gone. There was nothing there. So I'm like, yo, check if it left, check if it like dropped or some shit. She's like, damn, bitch, it's dangling. I was like, what is dangling? She's like, bitch, that shit is dangling. So then we're like, damn, bro, what the fuck are we gonna do, bro? Like, I'm not trying to pay for that shit. So, bitch, we fucking got some fucking duct tape and we put that shit on there. And if you was in my car, then you know what I'm talking about. So, that shit was like, we went around the block again to see if there was any damage in that guy's car. Tell me how his whole window was off too. like just like mine. I was like, no fucking way. Like, bro, and that car was nice as fuck. And if you thought that I was gonna stop, knock on the motherfucker's door and be like, yo, I hit your car by accident, you got me fucked up, because I was out. The second time, right, I'm not really gonna, I was in an argument or whatever. I was in an argument with one of my friends, and me and Alba, Alba's there for everything. Like, she's always with me 24/7. Like, she's through the biggest memories. Like, she's in a mall. Like, bro, I'm telling you, that's my best friend. So we were arguing with one of our friends. We were starting to leave, and then the cops were called. The cops came and was like, oh, do you live here? I was like, no, I'm leaving right now. They're like, how are you leaving? I'm like, I'm driving away with my best friend. And then they were like, oh, you have a license? I was like, oh shit. I looked at Alba, I looked at the police officer. I was like, no, I don't have it on me. I lost it, but I have my ID. And I remembered that in the computer, it said that I had a license, even though I didn't. So I used the excuse like, oh, I lost it type shit. And fucking, she searched me up. Like, she took my fucking ID and she took it back to her whip, searched me up and said, all right, you're good to go. Bro, when I tell you, from that day forward, I did not give a fuck about driving. Like, yo, I was off. Bro, I was like, yo, I got a license. It's in the computer. I'm good. So I was out. Yo, we were chilling. Like, bro, like, I didn't take the road test. I did not have a license. That's where I went in for my permit. And in the computer, it fucking said that I had one. So that literally means that there's somebody out here in my city that is using my fucking identity as an identification card, as a state fucking license. Like, bro, like, there's a bitch that's really out there who's using my face. So I'm like, damn, like, this really could get me somewhere. Like, this, I got pulled over a couple other times, same thing, searched me up in the computer, I was good. And then this one fucking time, bro, we went to the club in fucking New Hampshire. And tell me how, like, I was driving my friend's whip because nobody else knew how to drive. So I was driving my friend's whip. We was going over there. After the club, we were all drunk. Everybody was, like, gone, right? But for some reason, like, I could get as drunk as possible. But as soon as I have to sit behind the wheel, bro, I snap right back into reality because I know that I have a fucking responsibility. Like, bro, if you've gotten drunk with me at parties, you fucking know. So we're at McDonald's, and one of my friends in the back, she keeps, like, opening the door, and she keeps throwing up. So the McDonald's employees hearing everything, and they think, like, we're fucking around, probably damaging property or whatever. And they called the fucking cops, which makes sense because they were taking so long to be like, welcome to McDonald's, what can I get for you? Whatever the fuck. And so we pull up, right? They let us order and everything. Like, we pull up to pay, and I see a cop go by. I'm like, yo, guys, everybody act calm, the cops, feel me? Like, yo, trying to, like, settle everybody down because everybody's kind of wilding out. So I was like, yo, settle down. I look to the back to see if everybody's good. Tell me how there's a big-ass flashlight just in the window. I'm like, we're fucked. We are fucked. Like, yo, at that time, I had my dad's pocket knife on me because, you know, going to the clubs, all girls, gotta be prepared. So I had that on me. We had bud, we had bottles, yo, and we were all under the age of 21. So, like, that was just a bad hit in general. So they're like, how you ladies doing tonight? I'm like, oh, we're good, just getting some food, they're gonna go home. And then they were like, oh, do you mind if you just pull over real quick? I was like, fuck, bro, fuck. So we pull over, and he's like, oh, what was going on in the drive-thru, asking us questions. And then I thought we were good to go, bro. I really fucking did. And then he was like, can I get your license and registration? I was like, oh, this is my friend's car, but I don't have my license on me either. So again, you know, I did the trick where I gave him my ID. He went back. But when he came back, tell me fucking how it said that I don't have a license. I'm like, are you sure? Because in Massachusetts, it says that I do. He was like, nope. I'm like, I could have sworn I had one. And then he was like, did you ever take the driver's test? Well, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, no, I never took the driver's test. And then he was like, then you don't have a license. So he was like, he probably thought I was intoxicated a little bit or whatever, which I was, but I was stable enough to talk. But I guess I was saying some stupid shit along the way. And then he was like, oh, can you step out the vehicle for me? Bro, right when he said step out the vehicle, I looked to my bitch and I was like, yo, do not call my mom. Because I did not want my fucking, yo, My mom would be so mad, bro. I mean, obviously I told her the next day, but I didn't want her there that night because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Feel me? So like it was not a good hit. So he starts patting me down. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So he's just there and he was like, don't worry about it. You're not going to stay overnight. Because usually when you get arrested on a Friday night, you're there until Monday morning when court opens again. Because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like you're there. So he was like, don't worry about it. You're not going to be here for long. You're just going to be for an hour tops. I was like, all right, cool. That's fine. Like, I'll take the hour rather than fucking 3 nights. My girl, she pays the bail, whatever. They're literally waited for me out there for a whole hour. And then we got out and I'm like, yo, let's just go home. I'm tired. I didn't even eat shit, bro. Like, I was so mad that night. So fucking mad. The fucking bitch who fucking took my license out is probably realizing all the stupid shit that I'm doing now that I knew I had a license. So she's like, fuck that. And she fucking left it alone. It's funny, though. It's just really crazy, like, how somebody really does, like, identity fraud. But, like, I wasn't mature about it. I should have reported it. But, like, bitch, a license under my name that saved my ass from so much things. Crazy. All it is just, like, how I got away with things using a fake license. And so I really do want to do everything the right way now. I've turned a whole new leaf. We are in a new chapter, new series, new book, new beginnings. Imagine... Yeah, because I'm not really going to sit here and be like, comment, and subscribe, knowing damn well you guys aren't going to comment. Y'all probably like it and subscribe, but nobody comments. Like, at all. Bitches.